Okay, let's get started. All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live session. You guys know what it is. We're live here every single day doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how I make thousands and thousands of dollars every single day from the markets. Yo, Noman, what's going on? All right, guys, welcome back to the live. What up, Petros? How's it going? Let's go. So basically, I'm going to be going over all of the biggest mistakes that most traders make when they start and why most of you guys will actually not even be successful, but there's a very few percentage of you guys that will probably end up making a lot of money, okay? And if you actually follow along and you understand what I'm trying to tell you guys, you'll realize that there's so much money to be made, and that's the biggest problem. Okay, the biggest problem isn't that, oh, there's no money to be made in this business. This isn't like one of those local shops or anything like that. The way that the market that we're actually entering, the business that we're actually entering is the business that makes the world go around. Okay, that's basically what this business is. This is the same business that banks do. This is the same business that hedge funds do. And when was the last time you heard a bank only making $4 million a year? Never. How much do they make? 400 million. Okay, that's the real number. Like, when was the last time you heard hedge fund only made like 3.2 or 300,000? Never. They literally say, oh, this hedge fund, it was kind of a weak year. We only made $80 million. Okay, that's the business that we're trying to enter. Aim the barber saying, bro, can I pass by on Thursday? Yeah, you're actually welcome here any day. We're open 7 days a week from 11 to 5 every single day, okay? So let's go ahead and see if there's any trades that we can take. But let me go over, first of all, how to get started, and then what are the biggest mistakes. And if we see any trades, I'm going to do some live trades, okay? So let's get started. Basically, if we look right here, the way to get started is very simple. Okay, so you just go to the website, akpwc.com, and everything is here step by step. Register on a bottle, get your account funded and verified, and then step 2, access the range bar system, and then step 3, watch the training videos. Guys, it's actually crazy to me. I have people that call me at 3 a.m., and I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe he really needs some help. He's calling me at 3 a.m. And I pick up and they're like, yeah, so how do I set stop loss? I'm like, bro, you call me at 3 a.m. asking me how to set stop loss. I have a video. Just watch the video. So if you click the blue button, you go to learn the system. It says how to open a buy trade and how to open a sell trade. And in this video, I show you how to set stop loss and take profit as well. Okay, so it's very simple. All right, so basically, all of the information is right here on the website. What up, Rod? Rod is saying, how do I know that this is real? So here's the thing. I'm very real here. I'm sitting here in this office. You can actually come visit me in person. I've been live on TikTok for many years. I'm the only one that gives my personal number out. So if you guys want my personal number, here it is. Okay. Again, nobody else will do this. So there's my number. Okay. There's my phone number. You guys can call me or text me at any time. Here's my office address. And I'll tell you what I'm doing here, okay? I don't sell anything. I don't sell a course. I don't sell a bot. I don't sell a system. You would never actually have to give me any money, okay? And the reason is because I already make enough money for this, okay? So I make around $1,000 to $5,000 a day on average, so I don't need to sell anything. Now, here's the thing. I use a regulated and licensed broker, which means, and they're regulated in multiple countries. So it's safe and secure. I've been using them for a while. I know thousands of people from our communities that are using them, and everyone's had a really good experience with them. So I don't sell anything. We use a licensed and regulated broker. And then I give you and I show you all of my trading strategy and my system. And I do all my trades live here every single day. All right. So that's how you know it's real, because all of the trades are done live in front of your face. And this is streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok every single day. All right. So one is saying, how do you benefit from this if it's all free? That's a really good question. So basically, my main goal is I need to be able to raise about $100 million initially until I eventually can do $1 billion. But for now, it's just $100 million. Now, I need to be able to be as public and as social as possible. Okay, why? Because frankly speaking, I don't have the connections. Okay, just so you guys know, the way that I came, the way that I started was my dad was working at $5 an hour. Okay, so I'm coming from that lifestyle where we didn't have any money. Okay, so it's not that I grew up with my friend Jacob, whose uncle has like $400 million or $500 million. I didn't grow up like that. Okay, so all of like anyone who I know is like working mid to low tier jobs. Okay, this is why I need to be as public as possible. So if you have the connections that have large capital, make sure you contact me. All right, A-Red is saying, let's go, we're back, let's go. What's it called? Right here, A-Red is saying, that's real. Let's go. Let me see. Can you trade SPY to show how it works? So actually, we'll be doing some NASDAQ trades. I like to trade NASDAQ because there's a lot of opportunities in NASDAQ here. All right. So remember, I never sell anything. I don't take your money. I will never, trade for you. Okay. I don't accept anyone's money. I never trade for anyone because everyone always asks me, hey, can I give you my money and you can trade? No. The answer is no. Okay. So I know a lot of people come, they're like, what is your license to be doing this? Listen, I need licenses in order, if I'm taking your money, I will need a license. Nice. Okay. But because I do all my trades on my own account, I don't need a license because I'm just another retail trader. All right. So ZR1, hopefully that answers your question. All right. Now, let's see if we can take a trade here, and then we'll go into the strategy, the mistakes, all of that. Okay, so what color is the super trend right now? The super trend is red. The super trend shows us the overall trend of the market. So if it's red, that means we're only looking for sell trades. Now let's go over to the range bars. What's happening? It's going from green to red. Okay, green to red. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter a sell trade. Okay, so we just entered a sell trade right here. Now remember, this is less than 1% risk. Okay, look at my account size. It's 691,000 USD. That's like almost 700,000 USD. That's almost 900,000 Canadian. I think 900, getting close to $1 million. Okay, so on that, I'm only doing a $1,000 trade. So you see how small the risk is? Now, what am I going to do once the trade is open? I'm going to set my stop loss and take profit. So I'm going to click and drag this up to 1,000. Because that's 100 points. And I'm going to click and drag this down to 1,000. And you guys can see right here, it calculates my profit and loss, right? So I'm going to click and drag this down to about 1,000 and let go. There we go, guys. So we entered the trade. Why did we enter the trade? Okay, let's go through it. So you see the range bar was going from green to red. So we were in a downtrend. We had a pullback. And then we're continuing back down, okay? So right here on this reversal, I was like, okay, the range bars are going red. And what color is the super trend? The super trend is also red, red, and red. You see? It's like basic colors, okay? So red and red. Now, okay, so step one. These are the 5 steps I take to make about $5,000 a day. Are you guys ready? And it's free. So you guys can actually, get started right away. Step 1, wait for the range bar reversal. Okay, red to green or green to red. Step 2, confirm with the super trend. Is the super trend also matching the same color, red or green? Okay, let's say they both match. Then step 3, I risk less than 1% of my balance. Okay, step 3, risk less than 1%. Step 4, I set my stop loss and take profit at 100 points above and 100 points below. Always at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. And step 5, which is the most important one. Are you guys ready? We don't touch the trade. We don't touch the trade. All right. So with these 5 steps, and I do this every single day, and all of my trades are done live here. Every single day I do this, and I make thousands of dollars every single day. So if you want to get started, welcome to the live for everyone who's just joining. All you got to do is go to my website, akapwc.com. All the links are there, okay? Everything is there, step by step. there's no guessing work involved. There's nothing you got to test, nothing you got to analyze, nothing like that. Remember, if there's any human bias, you will guaranteed lose money. Because me and you and you and you and all of us don't know what's going to happen in the future, right? So we can't assume that us looking at the charts, looking at the candles and all this is going to help us to make money over time. It will not, okay? So let's see. A-Rod is saying, take profit hit already. Congratulations, A-Rod. I still haven't hit take profit. We're still in this trade right now, but congratulations. A-Rod is saying, no touch after TPSL. Exactly. Once we said it, we never touched the trade. Jay and Elvito is asking, where are we trading? Guys, we're trading on Abado.com. They literally have no fees. So if you look, 0 commission, 0 swaps, okay? The reason why a lot of people lose money trading is without even knowing, you're paying thousands of dollars in trading fees. Look, you won't realize this until you're like many, many years deep into it. And then you actually need to go and make an Excel file, okay, of all of your trades, how much fees, how much commission, swaps, spreads, all of this that you paid. And once you add it up, you'll realize that you've actually lost thousands and thousands of dollars just on fees, okay? The reason is because I've been in this industry. I've been trading for over 10 years now, okay? Most people, when they come, they're like, I'm like, how long have you been trading for? Oh, like I started yesterday. I'm like, okay. So basically what that means is you should just come and learn, because everything I'm telling you is all of the mistakes that I made so that you don't have to make those mistakes. All right. So what is the first biggest mistake that people actually make when they're trading? Okay. Yo, Hazel, what's going on? What's up? What's up? So what is the biggest mistake that traders make? The first biggest mistake that traders make is that they risk too much. That's the real problem. It's because you're greedy. It's because you actually see that there's so much potential in the markets. And guys, there we go. Congratulations. Congratulations. We just hit take profit for $1,000 of the first trade of the day that we took here. We're already up 1,000. Congratulations. You didn't have to pay. All you had to do was just join me live here. You guys know what time it is. It's AKA money time. Let's go. Let's go. Congratulations. Snugfit, congratulations. Let's go. You guys know we do this every single day. So how do you get started? Let me just show you guys. Go to my website, akpwc.com. Remember, I don't sell anything. I will never trade for you. I will never take your money unless you have $100 million plus. That's the only time, because then we can create a hedge fund, we can create an actual fund, and then we can grow into the billions of dollars. That's my goal. But in the meantime, you guys can follow along with my journey. And actually, it's not my journey. It's our journey. Okay, it's all of our journeys together. Because this is the only place you'll ever find where it's all a win-win, where I literally never take even a penny from you. Okay, I don't even take a penny from you. In fact, if you come to my office, we got snacks, we got drinks, like we'll feed you. Okay, come here, learn for free, stop wasting time. All right, that's basically what it is. Who am I saying? You just keep on talking. Yeah, I keep on talking and we keep on making money. Okay, that's what it is. So I explained to you exactly what I'm doing. Let's go. DD Boy also hit take profit. There we go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Who am I saying? Bro, when are we trading? We just did a trade. People are so impatient nowadays. It's crazy. They're not happy with just like, look, we just made $1,000. Nobody's happy. Okay, they're like, what? When are we gonna make more money? All right. So how do you use the indicator, Kim? So go up here on Abado, click the indicators tab. Okay, then you're gonna go down, click the yellow button that says indicator store. Okay, click the indicator store. Now up here, you're going to just search for super, S-U-P-E-R, and then you're gonna click enter. Okay, let's click enter. Guess what? Here's the super trend. Click the super trend. There we go. And now, there it is. I mean, I already have it installed, but it's gonna say install. Okay, install free. So install that for free on your Abado trading platform. And then when you go back to indicators, now you'll see it under trend. Okay, because it's the super trend. All right, now we don't change any settings. I just apply the super trend indicator as is. Okay, there we go. Um, these are saying, I know he capping. Okay, so what capping about what? First of all, use proper English. Okay, if you're being keyboard warrior, at least communicate properly, because the reality is that if there's anyone that talks like that, oh, you're capping all of this, that means you're living in your mom's basement. That means that you're actually rolling around like, hey, anyone got $5? That's what's happening. And I'm here to actually help you move out of your mom's basement. Okay, that's the reality. We just made $1,000. You don't have to pay me. Stop wasting time, because every single day I'll be here live making your monthly income every single day. The amount that you make every month, I make here every single day. And guess what? I want to help you. Okay, that's the reality. I need you to actually make money, because that's good for you and it's good for me, but you don't have to pay me. All right. So there we go. Yo, Ahmed, sometimes you got to let people know, you just got to let people know. Let's see. Dr. Lance is asking, is this only available on one platform, or can it be used on TradingView? Now, here's the reality. Okay. So TradingView is not even a trading platform, really. TradingView is just a charting software. Now, remember, technical analysis is not real. You cannot draw lines on a chart and expect to be profitable. The way that we actually make money is very scientific, okay? It's very it's actually gone through over 50 years of data that we tested. Now, the reason that we're able to be profitable is because we're using a trading platform that has zero fees, no fees at all. And if you've ever been a trader, you'll realize, or maybe you haven't even realized, you actually end up paying thousands of dollars in fees. Okay? So, let's go. John is saying, I'm profitable by drawing lines. That's physically impossible. If you can actually show me at least a 2 to 5 year track record of you doing the same exact thing, the same exact duplicatable trading strategy, and not trust me bros, because let me tell you something, trust me bro is not a trading strategy. I was watching this YouTube video the other day of this trader who sells a course for $1,500, and that's how he actually makes all of his money, not by trading. And someone was like, oh, I mean, you're holding it. And he's like, bro, it's going to go up. And the guy's like, wait, how do you know? And he's like, yo, I just know. Trust me, bro. Trust me, bro, is not a trading strategy. Okay. That's not, you can't go to the bank. You can't go to the hedge fund. And when they ask, okay, what's the data? What's the trading strategy? You say, trust me, bro. Okay. That's not how it works. All right. So, how about the spread? That's actually a great question, because Abado, obviously every single trading platform has spreads. What is the spread? It's the difference between the buy and sell price. But guess what? Abado actually has the lowest spreads that we've ever found. Their spread on Bitcoin is like 13, 14, which is crazy low. Okay. Their spreads across all their pairs are very low, and there's no commission, no swaps, no overnight holding fees. All right. So let's see. Anmo, I know people from all over the world that are using this system. James is saying, is it better than TradeXN? Look, I used to use TradeXN. TradeXN is a really good platform. They actually have no fees either. The only thing is, Abado is licensed and regulated, even though I still have my XN account. They've been around basically forever. TradeXN is a really good platform, but I'm using Abado now because they have bank transfer. Abado has, and they're licensed, they're regulated. So Abado is really good. All right. How to add the indicator on mobile? So you have to add the super trend indicator on a computer first, because the mobile doesn't have the indicator store. All right. Let's see right here. How do you spell it? Okay. So by the way, for all of the links, guys, all you got to do is go to my website, akpwc.com, and then scroll down, and it's all right here. So step 1. Okay, it actually doesn't get easier. And I'm just going to be very real with you guys. If you cannot click these 3 to 4 buttons, then and just figure out how to create an account and how to fund your account and how to watch YouTube videos that I've made, very simple, and I've even organized them. If you cannot figure this out, you really just need to go back to sleep. Okay, that's it. Because you are either, there's only two options if you cannot figure this out. Either you already have hundreds of millions of dollars, okay? So you're not worried about money. You already have hundreds of millions of dollars. Fine, go to sleep, or actually contact me, because like we can work together. So either you have 100 million, or you are just way too lazy. Okay, that's it. You're just way too lazy, and there is nothing anybody will ever be able to do about that. Okay, nobody can change you. Then you are just way too lazy. You're going to complain about going to your 9 to 5 or whatever. If you can even hold a job, that's like a whole nother problem. Okay, because you're so lazy, no one even wants to hire you. And the reality is, it's just a sad situation then. But for those very few people who are like, okay, wait, this guy just made $1,000 in front of me. He's not even charging me anything. He's a very nice guy, because I think I'm a very nice guy. But like we were talking about, sometimes adults need to get yelled at. Okay, that's it. Sometimes, like you become competent, like incompetent. Like you're like, I'm like, oh yeah, just go to akpwc.com. They're like, here's the laptop. What do I do? I'm like, open the laptop. Okay, now what do I do? Okay, so that is called incompetence. It means that you're not even a real human being. Okay, so step one, just go to my website, akpwc.com, and follow the steps. All right, step one, register on abado.com, licensed and regulated trading platform, get it funded, and they have no fees. Step two, this is crazy because this is our over $500,000 trading system. Okay, that you can just have completely for free. You don't have to pay. So just click step two. You just make a username and password, and you guys get it. Step three, which is the most important one, go watch the training videos. Okay? Let's go. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me go over some of the comments that you guys have right here. Okay. So why is there now average price only bid and ask on platform? No. So right here, if you do right click, you can build the bars by ask or bid, or ask and bid. I'd usually just build it by bid. All right. Lima saying, let me guess, Canada. UMG, thank you for the gift, man. I appreciate that. Let's go. So if you guys have any questions when it comes to trading, here's my phone number. Okay. There's my phone number. You can call me or text me anytime. Here's my office address. Come visit me in person. Have you ever had any problems with withdrawals? No, James, it's actually impossible because they're licensed and regulated. It's not worth it. Just so you guys understand, we are way too small, okay? People on trading platforms that are licensed and regulated have tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of dollars on trading platforms that they're trading on, okay? So it's actually crazy to think that they would not give my withdrawal of 20,000, 50,000, 80,000. That would be ridiculous because they're managing hundreds of millions of dollars. So no, never had any problems with withdrawals. All right. Okay. Let's see. Mr. Potato saying, is there any physical office for Avado? Yeah, so GOOOOO actually has, I visited their office in Toronto. I mean, not in Toronto, in Dubai just a few months ago. It's actually insane. It's like a huge, like full glass office, Burj Khalifa view. It's like a huge operation. So I've actually visited their team, GOOOOO Avado. I went, really good people. They're really nice. They're growing, they're scaling. So, and it's good. They give us a very, very good trading environment. No fees. So it's really, really good. Easy to use trading platform. So it's really good. All right. Is this completely for beginner friendly? Yeah, Mia, for sure. So all you got to do, very simply, and right after this, we're going to go right back into the trading system and strategy. Okay. So guys, for anyone who wants to get started, just go to akpwc.com and let's get started right away. All right. Just got here. What are you trading? So Franco, right here, we're trading BTC. Let's see if we can do another trade on BTC. And I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm looking for, why I'm doing the trade, and what exactly this is. So remember, the first biggest mistake that traders make is, you guys remember, is that they risk too much. Okay. The second problem actually links to the first problem, which is that they don't have enough margin in the account. Okay. Yeah. The problem, you don't start with enough margin in your account. What is margin? Okay.
So the question is, what is the minimum margin for each feed you're doing with a future?
Yeah, futures and derivatives. Yeah. So basically, for one lot,
Yeah.
The minimum margin for one lot is $1,097.
$1,097.
Yeah, and then you can open a
The
one lot
US dollar,
size
right?
US dollars,
Yeah.
exactly.
So,
So
if I like buy or sell any contracts
it'll use
minimum-
up the margin for
yeah,
1,000.
if I go less than that, my accounts is in the minus side, so we will lose for that money. If it don't have a
No. So the way that margin works is only on on trade opening. Okay. So what happens is, let's say you have. So let me give you guys an example. So you guys see the margin? It says 1,097 for one
Yeah.
lot size. If I click buy, right? Let's say I only have 1,097 and 25 cents in my
Right.
account, and I click buy. It'll open the trade.
yeah,
Okay. But guess what? I can't open another trade.
exactly.
I can't, because now it's using up the whole margin. Margin is, you can think about it as like a security deposit. Okay. It doesn't leave your account. They just lock it.
Lock it.
Right. So let's say you have 5,000 margin.
I will just buy for that one, and my market is just in few seconds goes down. What's gonna this margin?
No. So the margin nothing happens. So your profit and loss is based on the trade itself. But
Oh.
this, they just lock it. So this trade for me, what
my understanding is that if I in the margin level is less than that,
Yeah.
it would be $500, not $1,097.
Yeah.
So what's
So the trade would still be open, but here's the thing. Let's say your account
when it
balance,
close?
let's say your account balance is 1,097.
Yeah.
You open the trade, you can't open any more trades,
Yeah.
right? Now, let's say your profit and loss is going up or down, whatever, but your loss goes to 1,097. It'll close your trade because you blew your account.
Exactly.
So that's basically how it works. But obviously on this size trade, my stop loss take profit would only be at $100, at 100 points above and below. All right. So yeah, Mr. Potato, their address and information is on their website. Yeah, they're registered and licensed in multiple countries. How to count the points. All right, guys. So basically, this sheet that you guys, if you guys came to the office, you guys all have this sheet. Okay, so on the second page, if you go to the second page of this document, it shows exactly how to use the lot size and how and where to set stop loss and take profit according to our trading strategy.
Right.
Okay, so it's very easy, very simple to follow. If you guys want access to this document, all you got to do is you go to our website and click the parameters button at the top. If you click parameters, it's going to open up this document, okay? All right, so let's see if there's another trade that we can take right here. All right, so there we go. So right here, the range bars are going green to red. Okay, do you guys see green? Okay, so now it's still green. As soon as it goes red again, and look, the super trend is still red, right? That means we're looking for a sell trade.
But I'm trying to for the indicator. I do not find the super trend.
So you have to search for it. So first, click indicators, then you go to the indicator store,
Yeah.
and then you have to go to, and then search for super, and then you'll find it there. All right. So what is the exact trading strategy? How does this whole thing work? How do you actually make money? All right, so basically this is the entire trading strategy in 5 steps. We wait for the range bar reversal. Okay, so you see how it's going green to red? Okay, and the super trend is still red. That's step 2. Okay, so then I risk less than 1% and then I enter the trade. Okay, so let's see if we can do this trade right here. All right, there's that reversal. All right, there's my sell trade. Now I'm going to set my stop loss take profit always at 100 points. So I'm going to click and drag this up to 100, click and drag this down to 100 points. And there's my trade entry. There's my stop loss. There's my take profit on this trade. Again, this is a $1,000 trade, but remember, it's less than 1% risk. Just so you guys understand, okay, you see my balance is 692,000. On that, I'm only trading with 1,000. Do you know what this means? This is the same thing as, let's say you had $1,000 account and you're risking $1.25.
Right.
Would you be nervous? Would you be worried if you were risking $1.25?
No.
No. Why? Such a small percentage. Small amount. I mean, the amount is, because $1,000 might seem like a big amount, but on $100 million account, $1,000 is nothing, right? So even that is all perspective. Like, what is a lot of money? Like, a lot of people come in here, they're like, oh, why are you, if you're making like, $1,000 to $5,000 a day, why are you on TikTok? You're making enough money. No. I am not making enough money. Just so you understand, I don't have enough money for a private jet. Okay. I don't have enough money for a mega yacht. I don't have enough money to have full teams of staff that are like running my entire life. I don't have that. Because realistically, if you look, let's go to the order history, okay? Because I'm going to show you something that nobody else will ever show you, okay? So this is my live trading history, my live track record. And obviously, you'll notice something. I have winning trades and I have losing trades.
Yep.
Okay? Now, a lot of people might come and say, wait, you're losing trades. That means it doesn't work. Haha, got him. Clearly, you don't know how the business works, okay? Because it's physically impossible to win all of your trades. And I'm the only one that shows you the reality, okay? I say, look, I have losing trades. You should know. But guess what? The risk is very small, okay? And this trade that we just took hit our stop loss. There we go. It hit our stop loss. So we made 1,000 on the last trade. We lost 1,000 on this trade. And guess what? It just keeps going on and on and on. Because at the end of the day, let me show you guys this. Okay, I'm going to show you guys two things. So the first one is, how much have I made in the past 3 months? Okay, because that's a quarter. How much did I do last quarter? So let's scroll all the way down. You guys can see it's a few hundred trades that we've done. I've made a profit just in the past 3 months of $132,000 USD. Okay, and all these trades were done live. So it's around 30 to 50K a month that we make here, okay, on average USD. So that's just around, 30 to 50K a month average in the past 3 months. Who else shows you this? Nobody. Nobody can show you this. Now, the next one that I'll show you guys is my entire trading history, okay? I'll go to all right? So let's see my entire trading history. You can see this is over 3,250 trades. Okay, this is thousands of trades. So let's scroll all the way down. Okay, all the way down. Thousands. And you can obviously see winning and losing trades. Anywhere I stop, there's going to be winning and losing trades. Okay? But let's go all the way down and... Oh. Okay, wait. Let me just reload. All right, so let's go all the way down again. All right, and then let's go all the way to the left side. So you guys can see we started this account last year, January 3rd, with $200,000. Okay, $200,000. Gabriel, let's go. Now, in the past year and a half, just over a year and a half, how much have we made? $561,433.49. Guess what's so crazy? You guys want to know what's crazier than this profit? That all of these trades were done live. How crazy is that? So if you were watching and you were following along, chances are you might have actually done pretty well. Okay? So the problem really is everyone loves to waste time. Okay? And then you go and you complain that, oh, the gas price went up 12 cents. Well, are you serious? You're going through the flyers. Okay, everyone's sitting around. It's like their favorite pastime, going through the flyers. Oh, butter is on sale for 30 cents off. Oh, okay, now I'm going to drive 20 minutes to save 3 cents on butter. Are you actually serious? Like, are you actually, is this real life? Just so you guys know, I haven't checked a receipt, and I can't even think of how long I haven't checked a receipt. I don't check the price of gas when I go. My Mercedes takes premium fuel. I just go, I click premium, I fill it in, done. I don't check, I fill the tank. Like, that's it. There's no like, how much was, oh no. Because here's the thing, you guys are all focused on the wrong thing. You're focused on trying to save money when you should be focused on trying to make more money. Because you actually, if you really, really think about this, how much time just in the past year did you spend looking through flyers or looking for coupon codes or looking for, oh, gas is cheaper here or there? How much time? Because time is money, right? How much time did you really spend? And the reality is you're going to be embarrassed. You're going to be like, how dare I have spent so much time trying to save money? It's actually crazy, because if you just spent that trying to make more money, you wouldn't have to worry about, oh, milk is like 40 cents more. You really wouldn't have. So anyways, for everyone, let's see. So for anyone who wants to get started, which you should, I don't know what you're waiting for, go right now to my website, akpwc.com, and I'm going to help you through this process, because here's the thing. If you're successful, that's a great thing, because you didn't have to pay me. You come live here. I'm live here every single day on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, every single day. If you can make money, you can do well, that's good. Okay, because guess what? It doesn't take from my pocket. This is the nice thing about this business. You guys want to know something cool? This is billions and billions of dollars moving. Billions, okay? Just so you understand. You know, it's a lot of zeros, okay, that make this market move. And all we do is we just try to extract 0.00000000000000001% of that, and we are what people would think are rich, okay? That's really what it comes down to. I'm not asking you to pay me anything, because you shouldn't have to pay anyone anything. Because remember one thing, if you've ever paid anyone to learn how to trade, you got scammed. That's the reality. And let me tell you why. Because if you know how to make money from the markets, you don't need to sell anything. This is why I don't sell anything. Because we make thousands of dollars from the markets. So if you want to learn, all you got to do is just join my live sessions every single day. We make thousands of dollars here every single day, and I show you exactly how I do it. And you never, ever have to pay. Now, let's see if we can actually do a trade right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's going on with NASDAQ. NASDAQ is pushing up. All right, and we're getting a little bit of a reversal right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and enter this sell trade right here on NASDAQ. Okay, and let's see what happens with this trade. All right, so I'm going to enter the sell trade. And let's set our stop loss and take profit right there. There we go. There's our stop loss. There's our take profit. Why did I take this trade? Okay, why? Now, remember, the risk is less than 1%. Okay, I'm going to keep telling you guys this. The risk is less than 1%. Sugar Free Boy. Yo, what's going on, Sugar Free Boy? He's saying a fake account with your name and picture just followed me. Ha ha ha. Exactly. There's so many scammers out there. Remember, I will never ask you for money. I will never say, I have a special offer for you. And look, the reason I say that is because I get messages every single day. People are like, hey, how's my trading going? And I'm like, huh? What? And they're like, oh yeah, I sent you money to trade. And I'm like, oh no, that wasn't me. You got scammed. Okay, so I'm publicly saying it right now. I will never trade for you. I will never sell you anything. So don't do that, okay? All right, Dr. Lance is saying, is this futures or general options? So we actually don't do options, Doc. We actually just do futures and derivatives. And the reason is because options is gambling. Okay, and I don't gamble. Why do I say options is gambling? Because remember, options is time-based. So you're technically trying to predict the future. And here's the crazy thing. No one can predict the future. Okay, so you know how options expire? Like, oh, on July 27th, whatever this option, that's gambling. Because nobody knows the future. All right, so yeah, Doc, I got you. Let's see. Why are you wearing shades in your office so that it won't be awkward if he's looking into the phone or at the class? No, I mean, it's a good look. That's all it is. So basically, let's see. If you guys have any questions when it comes to trading, make sure you guys put it in the comments, and we'll see what happens with this trade. It might hit our stop loss, and remember, that's okay, because over time, as long as we have over a 50% win ratio at 1-to-1 risk reward ratio, as long as we have over 50%, we're profitable. But we get around a 60 to 65%. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me show you guys how to fund your accounts, how to get started, because everyone's always wondering like, hey, how do I fund my account? How do I do this? Richard is saying, I've been trying to learn to trade for so long. I just don't know where to go. All right, Richard, it's actually crazy that you're so lucky that you found this account, because all you got to do is go to my website. It's 100% free. I guarantee there's no payment portal, and just join my lives every single day. So go to my website, akpwc.com, and just follow the steps. Step 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. All right. Now let's go ahead and see. All right, so this trade probably going to hit our stop loss. There we go. So hit our stop loss. Let's see if we can do another trade if we get another reversal. Wait, is there someone? Okay. All right, so there we go. We're getting another reversal right here. All right, so let me try to go ahead and enter our sell trade. All right, so I just entered a sell trade right here on NASDAQ. Okay. So we just entered the sell trade. We're going to let it ride out. We're going to see what happens. Okay. And let's see. Gambling is when you're chasing losses. Options are a good way to leverage without risking all your money. No, so Gel, here's the thing. Unless, look, there's no reason for anyone to come in here and give trading advice unless you have a profitable track record of at least 3 to 5 years with being consistent. Okay, that's the only time. If you're consistently profitable for at least 3 to 5 years and you've been doing it for a very long time and you've tested strategies across all the market pairs and you don't do any emotional decisions or anything like that, and you can prove it on a live account on a regulated and licensed trading platform, then feel free to give trading advice. Okay? Otherwise, what you need to realize is that anything that you think that you will try, I'm guaranteeing you that you will lose money over time. And the reason is because you haven't tested strategies. Okay? All right. So let's see. 10 years of also traded accounts more than your 600K. Okay, so here's the thing. It's very easy to say that. But when I start to ask, okay, send me the Excel file. Yeah, so that trade hit our stop loss. It's all good. So when I start to ask, okay, send me the Excel file, send me the actual audited statements from the trading platform, suddenly everyone disappears. Okay, that's the problem. So it's very easy to type, yeah, I'm profitable, but it's way harder to prove it. Okay. So I'm the only one that can actually prove I'm profitable regularly. All right. And this is why the main goal for me being here is I need to raise large amounts of capital. That's basically all I'm here for. He's talking about paper trading. That's hilarious. I'm trying to debit. It's asking me currency to pay, but have crypto options only. So, Sadiq, basically, I'll show you how to do it. All I'm saying is don't tell people options are gambling. No, look, the thing is you're trying to defend options trading, but I'm telling you that options is gambling because that's what it truly is. Okay, and I'll explain to you why. Okay, but first let me explain to you guys how to do the deposit. All right, they are not okay. Let me explain to you using data and legitimate metrics. Okay, why options? Yeah, it's futures and derivatives. That's the only real way because that's actually how the world goes. It's all IOUs in derivatives. The derivatives market is the biggest market on this planet. It's over $2 quadrillion, okay? So when you click deposit right here on Abato, they give you two options, bank transfer or crypto, right? So if you click crypto, let's say you enter an amount, 1,000, whatever, all right? A-Red is saying options are definitely a gamble. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to explain that to you right now. When you click proceed and you click continue funding, so basically over here it says buy crypto with Apple Pay debit or credit at this website. Okay, so you can use it. I've used MoonPay too, like before, to buy crypto to transfer. I mean, they're a really big platform. So you just buy it there and then you just transfer it right here to Abato. It's actually very simple. So just follow the steps that are right there.
Send by wire?
Yeah, so if you do a wire transfer, which is what, if you've never done crypto or anything, I would just say do a wire transfer. It's super simple. So when you click right here, bank transfer, they give you their bank information. So you just take this to the bank, okay, send a wire transfer. They're going to give you a receipt. Take a picture of the receipt, And it says right here, email them a picture of your transfer. They even credit you the wire fee. Okay? Let me just see right here.
The wire fees will charge from the bank, not from the.
Yeah, so actually what happens is, you know how the bank charges you like $30-$40 for the wire fee? They cover it. So they'll credit you in your account,
Okay.
which is really nice. Okay, MM is saying, if I put 20K, how much money can I make off that? Off 20K, I mean, I've done this a lot of times where I go like 20K to 50K, 20K to 100K. Those flips are usually kind of easy. But what I would always suggest is, but that's because I've been doing this for a very long time. I know how to do that while still minimizing my risk, okay? But what I would start is, let's say I put 20K in, I would try to make anywhere from like $100 to $200-$300 a day, you know, with less than 1% risk. So I would risk very small and just be able to make income on a regular basis.
One question.
Yeah.
When we trading, there's a DOM, you know.
Yeah, super
the
dom.
buying and selling
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
And what there's some buyers, there's some sellers.
Yeah.
And the market is between the, volatility.
Yes,
for
yes.
trading that one.
Yeah.
So this graphics, I'm not seeing for anything.
Yeah, so if you go to the tick chart, which is right here, you're able to see. So if you click right there, then you can see the orders above and below. And you can see the volumes that are coming in above and below, like per second. So you just click where it says the minute base, just click tick chart. I know it's not the same as like the Superdome, but
which platform this one is?
this is their web trading platform, their Roboto trader. Yeah.
So what is the behind the company for the in kind of the brokerage for the big brokerage?
Yeah, so it's go to Roboto.
Go to that.
Yeah. Roboto. Yeah. That's the one.
And what about the we can use other platform as well?
No, so if you use any other platform, look, here's the thing. They have no commission, no swaps.
Yep.
So if you're using any other platform, you're going to get wrecked on the fees. Okay?
Yeah,
and then plus...
Okay. But sometimes most famous platform they are doing for that one, like Strategy Runner and other as well.
So they have MetaTrader if you want. So Roboto has MetaTrader, MT5.
For the Strategy Runner, Ninja Trader and some other as well.
Yeah, but I mean, Ninja Trader is like a great way, like with their Superdome and stuff, it's actually like a great way to lose all your money very fast.
Strategy Runner, they have the same one.
Yeah. But the thing is, none of those things work.
Yeah.
They don't work. Like,
yeah, it's work. But the thing is that it's your strategy like some that way. We also using for the graphs.
Yeah,
like
so
candles.
For sure. So actually, I'll explain something.
Selling.
I get it.
So we if the candle is going down on the red side, we just explain for the candle side.
Yeah.
And we imagine this is the right time for the sell or buy. This you explain for that one. We use for the down and we use for that as well.
I know, but here's the thing. I'll be very honest with you. I know 100% guaranteed you're losing money. No, it's not. No, it's not this. That's just the reality. No. Are you here to make money or you're here to lose money?
No, you have to make money.
Okay, so then I'm telling you, this is the exact steps I take to make money, and then everyone wants to, say, no, but I like doing this. But at the end of the day, I'm being very honest, because I don't need to sell you guys anything. I don't need to sugarcoat anything. I don't really need to, it's not about what you like or you don't like. It's not about what you're comfortable with, what you're not.
There's give us a key for some indicator score.
Okay.
The buying and selling for that one
No, brokerages never give you trading advice.
I understand, but there's a third party contract we can buy for the services for as well.
Yeah, so you're paying for a system that's not proven.
Yes, could be.
No, not could be. It is. This is the reality. Because look, at the end of the day, the system that you're paying for or whatever, who has shown you a profitable track record using the system?
Mm-hmm.
Who did anyone show you? The answer is no. Exactly. So then how do you know it works? You don't. Right? You don't. So let me show you something, okay? So basically, Sagdi's saying, what is this car in front of you?
No dome in this system,
Porsche 918.
There's a no dome.
No, there's no dome.
Okay.
So it's
my
just
graph, my graph is not like this way.
yeah,
Maybe I'll just start my range.
yeah,
I'm not like it with you, like a same way you are doing.
yeah.
I'm the very behind. So maybe I will learn from that.
For sure. So actually, the first step is you get your Abato account set up, and then you fund your Abato account, and then you can actually start practicing with very small
Demo,
trades.
demo.
Not even demo. You can just start practicing with like $1 trades. You know what I mean?
Got it.
Then you get access to our range bar system, which is obviously completely for free,
Right.
right? Then it's about using the trading strategy. Remember what I said? We look at the reversal on the range bars.
Yeah.
Then we confirm it with the super trend, right? Then we risk less than 1%.
Yeah.
Then we set our stop loss take profit at 100 points. So this is the only strategy that I have ever found that works over time.
Over time. Yeah.
Nothing else that I have ever found actually works.
Right.
Okay. Sadiq is saying, okay, the transfer option. So actually, you can just do straight bank transfer. So if you click deposit, Sadiq, if you click bank transfer, right here, their bank is actually in the UK. So if you're in the UK, there you go. Gojo saying maybe he meant just wanted to use the chart, but using Abato as a trading platform. Maybe. You still get charged a fee if you're using MT5 through Abato as a broker. No, so I think their MT5 also has no fees, but I still prefer this for now. I think it's very easy. And the super trend right here is the most important thing because it's not about trading platform, anything. It's this super trend that they have is actually crazy because it uses historical data. The way it's programmed is it uses historical data and it doesn't reprint at every candle. Do you guys know what reprint means? So
this is the 1 minute graph, right?
Yeah, we're looking at the super trend on the 1 minute timer. Yeah.
But my graph is not moving like this way. I opened for that one.
You're on the 1 minute time frame on BTC
Yeah,
USD?
Yeah. But I'm trying to making the same graph. But
Oh, so you're probably zoomed out or zoomed in. Look, right here. So if you click the plus, you can zoom in and zoom out. And then click minus. All right. On the go, I mean, they're licensed and regulated, so I actually have no idea what you're talking about. User 66, I think he's going to leave me hanging. I'm joining Real World Andrew Tate. That's hilarious. Yeah, ASD. I'm actually in. We have our office here in Toronto. Let's see. When are you trading? Actually, I mean, let's see if there's any trades that we can take right here. Let's see what's going on with NASDAQ and gold. All right, so gold is pushing up. Let's see NASDAQ. NASDAQ, the super trend is green, but we're pushing up, so nothing here right now. On Bitcoin, we're having a little bit of a pullback, so nothing here right now. Cliff is saying, are you US regulated? That's my biggest problem, is that I don't actually have the money to get regulated because the problem is, look, I'm trading with my own funds. I never take anyone's money, so I don't need to be licensed. You know, I don't take anyone's money. I don't do any of that stuff. But this is why I need $100 million because just to get the license in Canada costs $10 million. So for me to actually be licensed to be able to take people's money, it's going to cost me $10 million. This is why I need to raise $100 million. And then to do it in the States, it costs $250 million. That's why I need to then raise $500 million or $1 billion so that I can actually go to the States as well. That's my problem. So if you guys know anyone that has large amounts of capital, I make around 5 to 8% a month continuously, consistently, month after month, and I have live track records on real live accounts on regulated and licensed brokers that I can provide and I can show you guys. Okay, like for anyone who wants to like do an audit, it's all available. We've been doing this for a very long time. This is why I need to raise, because look, right now I only make like 30 to 50K a month USD. Okay, that's my problem. I'm stuck. Now, let's say I had $100 million. If I was only to make 1 to 2% a month, that's $1 million to $2 million a month. So I've already scaled up. That's what I'm trying to do because less than $1 million a month is actually nothing right now. It's not real. Okay? Nothing is actually real. And I don't even feel it. So that's the problem. All right. No, so they're licensed and regulated in Dubai. Let's see right here. Exactly, DJ Trader, you're right. If you're trading on demo, you're actually not even really trading because you don't even feel it. This is why I always say it's important to fund your accounts and then start with $1 trades. You know, because that way at least you're only risking $1 per trade. But it's real. It's your real dollar. So you're focused. Okay? Most people when they're trading on demo, they're not even focused. They're not even paying attention. Okay? That's the problem. All right? All right. MM is saying if you put your money in TFSA, you make 5 to 7% of your money a year. I make 5 to 8% a month. Okay, not per year. Yes, Sadiq, you can actually just email them for all that information. DJ Trader saying, honestly, even learning through prop firms. No, honestly, most people blow prop firm accounts anyway, so that's why we don't do prop firm trading. $1,000 giveaway. Yeah, usually I do giveaways. You know, when we're in profit. Right now, I think we're broken even for the day. We just broke even. So we're just gonna like next time when I go live later tonight. So guys, I'm gonna call it a day here for this live. No, I only trade on live accounts. I'm gonna call it a day here for this live. But I'm gonna be live again in about 8 to 9 hours from now. So wherever you guys are in the world, 8 to 9 hours from now, I'm going to be live again. So make sure by that time you have your Botto account set up. You have everything funded, ready to go. So go to akpwc.com, follow the steps, and be ready because you guys know when I come live, it's AKA money time. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. Thank you guys for joining. Appreciate all the likes, the comments, the gifts. You guys are amazing. And I'll go is saying, can we see your P&L? Yeah. So I always show you guys my total P&L because that's really what matters. So let's go right here. I'll show you guys my entire trading history. Okay, so let's go all the way down. This is thousands and thousands of trades. All of them were done live. I started this account with 200,000 and we've made a profit of $558,000 on this account. Okay, over the past year and a half. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. And we'll see you guys. In a little bit.